The event is something that actually was, in our conversations with advertisers and agencies, started to discover. We're very excited about all digital video and what it has to offer from an advertising and audience-based approach. But what we've started to notice was that it's hard to define. Everyone has different devices, different operating system, different ad experiences. And how do we give advertisers and agencies and people in the industry the opportunity to actually firsthand discover and play with these individual unique devices so that they can better communicate and weave them into their strategies from a video perspective. Unlike video and even the internet in general, standards are not necessarily have all been figured out yet. IAB is definitely working very hard to do that, and I think each of the devices are also trying to figure out what are those standards that we need as far as buying and the ad experience in general. The other challenge that we have, I think, is just the understanding of how do I best use this. And so I think really bringing those two pieces together will help us, one, promote it within the marketplace, work with our partners that are bringing this to market so that we can have a better experience and a more holistic video ad experience. And right now, a lot of the implementation is with a number of different devices. Again, it's all about being agnostic in finding that content and those users in a whole different array of environments. So right now, we're working with a number of the different devices as well as apps to make sure that we have the monetization piece of what they're doing in place. I'd say right now where we are, we have we've probably run around over 200 different campaigns that have had elements of connected TV or 3 screens, weaving in online video as well as mobile and connected TV inventory. We found that depending on what the objectives are for the advertiser or what they want to achieve, depending on that, we really have to look at those screens as well as the content, as well as the audiences to really define and understand how to best use these screens. As you are probably well aware, reach is not to the same degree as that of TV or the online video universe in general. And so what we've been really trying to do is to look at this and how do we enhance what a campaign is trying to do in order to satisfy not only from a cost perspective, but also from a performance perspective, the efficiencies that they can achieve. I think there's a big challenge with just the fact finding. A lot of times just crafting a POV for a client as an agency person is difficult. It's very fragmented. There's no consolidated reporting around connected TV devices. So I think that's another big challenge that folks have found through a lot of the materials that we've pulled together, as well as a lot of the fact finding that we've done through our partnerships with different people. I think we've really tried to pull together this event so that people can learn more and just help to educate and drive the industry forward. I think one big thing that is pretty unique is from an advertising perspective, it is far from finalized. Right now, it is primarily a pre-roll type experience, and while a number of these experiences are somewhat engaging or interactive, for the most part, it's just scratching the tip of the iceberg as far as what we can actually do and engage and drive interaction for these different devices and these different users.